The land of the fast and the home of the brrrr. Welcome or welcome back. It's week 3 of the Gene versus Me challenge with the BMW M3 GT2. We are continuing our tracing of the 2009 ALMS schedule at Road America. We have a good field tonight. Hi, everybody. In true professional sim racing fashion, my lighting is completely screwed up again. There we go. It's a crane lamp clipped to my desk, so what do you expect? Look at the ratings on these drivers. I don't know why I'm all the way up here. I'm up over 666 now somehow after some fantastic racing with GTP in the Corvette series earlier in the weekend. But it's a new week, and it's a new schedule. We've got a lot of really good drivers in here. Gene is up here near the top based on his championship standing, so even though his rating is not even 600 yet, somehow, I don't think he's going to get relegated. But we'll see. 34 drivers tonight, so 2 splits. Some surprising names might get bumped. Wilkie, for example, Rick Logano, both Logano, not Logano. He's not the NASCAR guy. Very good drivers, but at risk of being at the back because I don't think they've run all the races. Anthony White, Ramiro Dominguez, lots of people back here. Friends of the channel who may not make it into Split 1. We'll see how this goes. We're going to join the session now. The join button works again. Yay! Speaking of one of the races the other night, it cost me a win. That's neither here nor there. Let's just get into the session. I haven't made a video out of this weekend's Corvette races, but they were all really fun. I should edit those together into something. Speaking of Road America, I'm not entirely sure, but this might be one of the last races we see on this version of the track. Because, as astute observers of my channel may have noticed today, there is a new version of Road America out there, and it is made by none other than Lilsky and John R., makers of Watkins Glen and CTMP, 2 of the best mods for Assetto Corsa. They teamed up to make a new version of Road America, and it is stunning. 18 custom skins to check here, so clearly we're not going to get a practice lap in. So let's go ahead and do our fuel calc while we're sitting here. We have 5.72 liters a lap, so I'm going to say 5.75. 5.75. Hello, James. Welcome to the stream. We're going to do 5.75 times... How many laps are we going to get in? They're about 2 minutes each. So I guess that's 30... We'll call it 31 laps because I'm paranoid. That's 178 liters minus the 85 that it's going to take to fuel up at the pit stop. That leaves 93. We need to start with 93 liters of fuel. And because I am paranoid still, we'll call it 95 liters of fuel. We'll save that as soft 2. We're going to load medium 1 as well. Correct this. 85 needs to be 95. This is the now I have 2 setups tonight. I've been trying to decide which would be better, to start on the softs or start on the mediums. I think I may go all in here. I need to win. I need to at least beat Gene tonight. So I think I may actually go for the daring move. Start on softs, and then I have strategies at the back here to switch to either softs or mediums at the pit stop with the 85 liters of fuel. Oh, and the crash strategy needs to be the same as the starting. So this actually needs to be 19s over here and 17 there, I think. Is that right? Yeah. So the third pit strategy is always, oops, I need to reset to pits and don't want to make a second stop. So I'm going to do this. I'm going to go all in on the soft strategy. I think I can make them last. Ooh, we're almost done with the skin download. Jay Gabriel's the only one we're waiting on. Awesome. Maybe I can get a lap in here. Or at least part of one. keyboard out of my way.
Your exit is clear. Watch the white line.
Now, this version of Road America has been around a long time. It's noted as version 3.6, I think, on Race Department. It's already a favorite, but I have driven the Lilsky and John R version, and oh my goodness, it's like, it's the same track, but different, but still the same. it's so good. They animated the course workers, guys. They animated the course workers. They walk around. They wave at you. They watch the traffic go by. It's amazing. There's a Goodyear blimp. There's a plane with message banners trailing behind it. I mean, it's... The building is new. The trees are real. You can practically smell the cheese curds.
That's the end of the session, P8.
I released a teaser this afternoon, but I think I might actually make a full-fledged review video of it once I spend another few hundred hours racing around that track. It's fantastic. I mean, I already love Road America, but this is really something else.
Skins are ready.
There we go.
Start button.
So let's do that. Boink! Warp to pits. Best button in AC. Except when you hit it a lap early and lose the race. But nobody's ever done that. I'm going to jump into Gene's Discord chat here and see if anybody joins me there. We were talking about maybe doing voice chat for the race.
Your skin is okay.
Yeah, actually, I'll jump out for now. I'll keep an eye on him. Practice is over. Let's see. 5 viewers. Wow. Hi, everybody. Let's see. Well, now we get to wait for SRS Skin to catch up to the fact that it already has everything. It's so weird. This app has some lingering issues, I think. Especially since it's still downloading skins that it already has. Needs some love. Oh. That's interesting. Who is this? Whose skin is that? Somebody took my skin and edited the banner onto the spoiler there. That's cool. Or maybe they just did it for themselves. Who is this? That's neat. Number 81. That is John Galambos. Neat. Look at that thing. I mean, we'll do a full livery review, but notice this. Just sitting here. That's cool. Anyway. We'll save that for later. That's neat. Alright. Let's get these skins taken care of. I wonder if we'll get a bonus practice. If SRS TV is also still loading stuff, it might give us a bonus practice. Wouldn't that be nice? 16 skins.
Skins checked, nothing new, carry on.
18 skins. I think that is actually Enrique's voice, which is kind of cool. Can I get another lap in? Let's see if I can. Nope. As soon as I ask, the screen starts to fade. And my setup wasn't loaded anyway. Alright, so we're definitely going to load softs for quali no matter what our race strategy is, and we are getting a quali. So let's put in enough for 7 laps. That's not quite 7 laps. It's more like 6 and change. So we'll get the outlap in 5 burn-it laps. See what we get here.
Track's clear. Push, push, push. Okay, Pasha, we've got 19 minutes to get a decent lap in.
I suppose I could even have gone out on super softs, but I tend to burn those up too fast. This BMW and the C6.R that was running in the hourly series last week, which was also here, were similar cars, and running all those C6.R races feels like it was pretty good practice for this event tonight. I'm hoping that bears out. We certainly had some good races this weekend in the Corvette series. Had quite the Gran Turismo Panama invasion the other night. I think there were 8 cars with GTP livery, and they were all legit, not like people stealing the liveries. It was all like there were actually 8 GTP guys in the race. That was fun. I invaded them and took a podium. Could have contended for the win, but got punted there in Corvette corner. But I suppose that was karma getting back at me for turning in on Derek Abrigo in T5. On further review of the replay, that was not his fault. It was totally mine. But the hit in T6 was totally somebody else driving into me. That was really frustrating because I qualified P3 and had a chance to win. But that's the way it goes. Still came back for P3 in the end. But that was Saturday. Let's get back to today. It's Monday night. It's race night. Whoops, it's drive off the side of the track night.
Yellow flag, caution.
This car is so good around here. It's almost like they designed these GT cars to run on America's great road circuits. Wow. And then formed a whole series around it. Huh. Go figure. That could have been better.
Yellow flag,
It's kind of
watch out.
clumsy, to be honest. Speaking of clumsy. Whoopsie daisy, speaking of clumsy, yes, that was me being clumsy. One thing I noticed testing Lilsky and John R's version of this track was how much I depend on those parked cars on the right side coming down Hurry Downs to turn in for T7. I use those cars as a brake marker, and they're not in the new version of the track, and I got totally screwed up. Also, there's this one tree that kind of stands out on the other side of the kink, and I've been using that as a turn-in marker, and that tree is not there in Lilsky's version. So wonder how much I'd have to pay John R to put a little zero bandwidth logo just outside the kink where that tree is.
Fastest lap for Nelson, 2:12.60.
So it's like, there's my turn-in point. 2:08.6. That's not fantastic, but grip is still not 100% yet.
3 time is fast.
And I've been nathering away. Oh, dummy, this is a third gear corner.
Okay, Pasha, 15 minutes left. That's 15 minutes.
My other struggle tonight is that I'm very sunburned because I spent practically the whole weekend outside and much of today as well. The weather has been fantastic here in Virginia, and we've been out with the kids enjoying it all.
Sector 1 is 0.06 off the pace.
I'll take that. 0.06 of a second off the leader. If I can clean up my other mistakes, I might have some pace here tonight. My Achilles heel is the exit of the carousel. I'm so inconsistent going through there. I end up trying to carry too much speed through and scrubbing the tires and going slower and then screwing up the exit. Because this is one of the longest flat-out sections of the course. It's every bit as important to get the exit out of the carousel as it is to get out of the last corner and onto the front straight.
For Nelson, 206.28.
I had a 206.8 in practice, didn't I? I had a 206.7 in practice. And a 207.2 here. Oh, but there's a 205, TJ. You had to know. Here come the lads.
Ahead has just done a 208.43, 8th place.
Yep.
Good lap. That's your quickest so far.
Just
That
behind
puts
Gene,
you
of course.
0.7 seconds off the leader's pace. Sector 3 is 0.5 off the pace.
Just throw it in and hope.
Yellow flag. Keep your wits about you, mate.
I do love Road America. And this car really... It's sort of the unsung good car.
That's half fuel. You've used half your fuel. The leader's just done a 205.42. You've got cold front tyres. Sector 1 is 0.25 off the pace.
Has much the same problem as the MP4 12C and the older Mercedes have in the GT3 category, is that they're the oldest cars in the game, are in those categories. And as such, they just don't go as fast. So in a multi-make, class-based series, they tend not to get picked. And the BMW is kind of that black sheep of GTE as well, or GTLM. So it's nice to sort of give it its day in the sun with a one-make series here.
Sector 2 is
It's a very fun car.
off the pace. We've seen a bit of wear all round.
Sounds good. It's fun to drive. Easy to paint. I think I'm about to set a PB here while I'm jawboning. It's so funny how often this happens. Like, I'll practice and practice and practice, and then I'll get on the SRS server and I'll beat myself by a second. Boop! Look at that, P6.
P6.
I will
Sector 3
take that.
time is quick.
To the bank.
Okay, Pasha. We estimate you've got 5 minutes of fuel remaining.
Oopsie, messed that up. Got so distracted by whoever that is in front. Oh, that's Alex, the pole sitter. At least he won't hold me up. Give me that slipstream, Jay.
Car right, clear right.
Sector 1 is 0.15 off the pace.
Take that Dorifto! Can't go driving around like this in the race, but it's only quali.
10 minutes left.
Oh, in the 205s! I can't believe it!
The leader has just done a 205.21. Sector 2 is 0.5 off the pace. Yellow flag, caution.
Well, not to mix metaphors here, but I really pulled a rabbit out of my ass with this one.
right. Sector 3 is a 10th off the pace. Alright, Asher, we're running on fumes, mate. In this lap, box this lap. Yellow flag. Sector 1 is 0.26 off the pace.
Got too aggressive there with T5. Can't be this reckless in the race. But it sure is fun in quali. Get it here unless I have a spectacular last sector. Oh no! Oh, that's not gonna help! Oh, nope, 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 nope.
Limits.
Nope. Oh no! Missed registration. Poop. Oh, look at that. I could even have more fuel in the pit stop. I wonder if I can split it 90 and 90. That's interesting. Oh, wait. My tank. I don't know. Was my tank close to empty? Yeah, I guess it was. An interesting dilemma has presented itself. Do I now drop my fuel even further at the start so I can put in more during the pit stop? I think I should. Let's put in 90 liters of fuel here and 90 liters of fuel here. Now I'm going to take all that out again so I can run a couple more hot laps and test the pit stop.
Pit exit's clear. Yellow flag. Watch out.
Whoopsie daisy. Yes, welcome to the stream. Hoping for a good race tonight. Love the car, love the track. Love the two together. Got a lot of really big names from SRS here. Some really great talent from Pro Sim Racing and GTP, Forza, lots of guys who are running their own series on SRS these days. I was looking down the entry list, and 3 out of the top 20 drivers were using stock skins. Everybody else has a custom livery tonight. So the livery showcase segment will be a significant part of tonight's stream.
Fastest lap for Nelson, 204.32.
204, Jiminy.
Left side, clear left.
Your left sides are running hot.
Give him a bit of a cushion. Not that I'll catch up to him. Oh, my P12 now. Why do you people keep going faster than me? It's not fair.
Gotcha. There's a car exiting the pits, heads up. The leader has just done a 204.09 V12.
Stop it! It's impolite to beat up on the host.
Yellow flag, watch out. Sector 1 is 0.8 off the pace. Sector 2 time is quick.
Oopsie daisy. Fine, I didn't want
Watch
this
the
lap
track
anyway.
limits, please, Pasha.
Oh, maybe I did.
That's
Dang it.
2 minutes left. 2 minutes.
Well, I'll get this one.
Yellow flag, keep your wits about you, mate. Very little fuel left.
Gotta go full yeet here. Try to get a little bit better time. If I can get an odd-numbered starting position and be on the inside for T1, that would be nice.
The guy ahead has just done a 206.00. Sector 1 is 0.42 off the pace.
There's a purple sector there on the straight.
New fastest lap for Nelson, 204.00. You're a second off the pace in Sector 2.
Jeez.
Two litres left. Checkered flags out, 13th place.
Oh my. Oh my. P11.
P11. You're 2/10 off the pace in Sector 3. That's the end of the session. P11.
Nice. Get out the chrome horn, yeah. Well, at this point, he's in P17. Still got a 206.8. I don't know where I pulled a second and a half out of my butt. But, I'll take it. I will take it right in there, mixing it up with Don and Vicente. Oh, my goodness. I don't know if I am ready for this race, but I'll do my best. God, I love this track. And love this car. They're so good. They're chocolate and peanut butter, man. So good. Or ginger snaps and scotch. Don't knock it till you try it. I am going to go all in on this race. I'm going to go softs and maybe a second set of softs. We'll see how they last. If they're dead, I'll switch to mediums. Thank you, James. Same to you. I know, the strength of field... I wish SRS would do strength of field calculations for the races, because this one has got to be in the 700s. And while my rating is now 667, it got there in large part because I did a lot of late-night racing with 5 people. So, it's not like these guys who got 700 ratings by doing hourlies with 25 people in them. Okay, so we'll see how this goes. You'd think like the specialty series that are weekly would be the harder ones, but I gotta tell you, the talent that gets into the hourlies, I mean, you just like... I feel totally outclassed from most of those races. All right, here we go. Here we go. 41 seconds until we start, and this field... I mean, look at the names in here. It's like a who's who of SRS right now. And somehow I'm P11 in that. So, that's... I found something. Maybe just dumb luck, but we'll see. The nice thing about having a talent level this high in the race is that it's less likely they'll go bin it in T1 here. Oh boy, I'm nervous.
Green, green, green. Nelson.
On your left. Still there. Still there. Hold your line. Clear left. 3 wide. You're on the right. Car left. Clear left. On your left. Hold your line. Clear left.
Nice. I think I actually held station there. No deaths in T5. You know this is a high caliber field now.
Yellow flag.
I'll take those freebies any day.
Left side.
He's gonna yeet it.
Hold your line. Still there.
Oh, this racing is
Hold
so
your
good.
line. Still there. Hold your line. Hold your line.
I gotta back out of this. No! Oh, wow! Oh, this is the best!
Alright, Asher, don't let this guy distract you.
Yeet!
Right side. Clear right.
Oh man, what a lap one! Gene charging up through the field. What a race! And that's the first lap. Buckle up, everybody. Oh no.
Yellow flag, caution.
Car left. Clear left. Left side. Hold your line. Hold your line.
One of these days I'll go through T2 alone.
Still there. Still there. Clear left. On your left. Clear left.
Amazing that wasn't a telescope accident there. Thank you, James, for not smashing into me, as could easily have happened. A credit to your driving, sir. That was a tricky situation. I forgot to shut off my
The
server.
leader has just done a 205.46.
I'm an idiot. Well, hopefully it doesn't melt down my PC.
Okay, Pasha, keep it nice and smooth. Come on, let the race come to us. P8.
Oh, the C6R races were such good practice for this. They're such similar cars. Oh no.
Car left, clear left.
+2! We're in P6, boys!
Your front tyres are cold.
But the action is hot, hot, hot!
The gap behind is now 2.1 seconds. Alright, Pasha, you're gaining on the guy in front. The gap is 3.6 seconds.
You know what they say about these exciting races if you're watching them on a Microsoft-powered machine? You paid for the whole computer, but you'll only need the edge. I wouldn't be surprised if I wrecked just for the karma of making that joke. And unsubscribe. I know. I called it. I didn't even read the comment. I just knew what it was going to be.
Sixth place.
Uh-oh, Gene found some pace. He's coming. Oh, too close. It's that last little bit I end up slowing up.
2 minutes.
and I should be accelerating at that point instead, and it just screws up my whole exit out of the carousel.
You've got a bit of tyre wear on all your tyres. The gap behind is now 2.8.
That is not the tire wear status I needed to hear at 9 minutes into the race. They're hot, but they're not wearing down too fast. We'll see how they are at 30 minutes. For now, I'm still set for another set of softs. We'll see how they're wearing.
207.44.
I'm prepared to switch to mediums if it gets bad. Or if I drive like a knob and wear them all down.
Pit window open in 1 minute.
Alright, I'm gapping Gene now, I think. I don't think that's just because I'm on the straight. That was clumsy.
Okay, Pasha, the pit window is now open.
Grabbed a little too much of that gutter. It's interesting too, if you watch the tire status thing, it's not the carousel that heats up the left rear, it's the kink. It's weird. Now obviously it's getting heated all the way through the carousel, but it's the kink that kind of sets it off and turns it from green to orange, or red if you screw it up. So while we're running on these softs, we just got to stay smooth and not grind the tires off. Yeah, we're gapping Gene. This is exactly what we needed.
You've just done a 207.12.
He got all the same freebies we did, though. Much better exit onto the straight.
The gap ahead is now 5.4. The gap behind is now 3.7.
Being too aggressive with T5. Need to woe it back a little. Give it up on entry to get a better exit. That felt good. I think the best thing here is consistency. As long as I can stay pretty consistent. I'll do okay. It's all fine and good for somebody to be faster than me, but if they bin it half the time. As long as they don't take me with them, I'll come out on top. Just clicking off laps. This is good. This is good.
That lap was a 206.83.
I'm liking this.
That's your quickest today.
Turning that Delta green every lap. Come on, James. Give Gene some more trouble.
We're seeing somewhere on each corner. The gap in front is now 5.3.
As big as the buzz is about Lilski and John R's version of this track, let's give this mod its due. People with a lot of time on their hands like to complain about it not being 100% accurate, but you know what?
Your left side tyres are running hot.
When this track shows up on the calendar, everybody runs it. It is still...
Yellow flag, caution.
I mean, this mod is one of the favorites in Assetto Corsa. Part of that is because Road America is awesome, but part of it is because this mod recreation of it is awesome, and that was for position. That was Mark Lagutis. Sorry, Mark. Bad luck, mate. P5. And James has gotten around Gene. Yes, yes, yes. That is exactly what I need. More points in the hopper. Now I just gotta not screw up for 40 minutes. Sorry, 45 minutes. It is great. Like, I love driving it. It is close enough that you know. Yeah, like you say, there are no obvious complaints about this track.
Your front tyres are cold.
It looks the part. It's fun to drive. And it's been consistently maintained for like 3 years or something. So, I mean, it's pretty polished. Not like my driving.
The gap behind has now decreased to 4.8.
Decreased to 4.8. Interesting. Wait, why is TJ back there?
Okay, Pasha, you've used half your fuel.
Was he one of the early casualties?
That lap time was 207.24.
Well, he'll be back. Oh, jeez. Oh, no. Rip my left rear. Looks like Gene's going the 2x soft strategy as well.
5.6 seconds.
We'll see. I don't think that was the tires, that was just me pushing too hard. Gotta get my head back in the game here.
Yellow flag.
Stay smooth. Don't overdrive it. Keep it on the gray stuff. Ooh. Those lefts are cooking.
The gap behind is now 4.4.
DJ's gotten past. He's on a quest to regain the front.
You've just done a 207.45.
I think these tires are going to last. I think I can do 2 by soft. As long as I don't make any bonehead mistakes to grind them off. Yeah. Yeah, I'm pretty inconsistent about the last turn there.
Now 5.9 seconds.
It is definitely one of my weak points driving this course. I'm pushing too hard to get into T5 with more speed. I need to back it off. It's twice I've admonished myself about that. One of these days I'll listen to myself. So don't feel bad, chat, when I don't listen to you. I don't listen to myself either. That was a fun little drift. BMWs are great drift cars, right? Uh-oh, pre-cooking the left front before the kink. That's not good. Sure enough. Good tip. Dang it, Gene, stop being fast.
It's really you in. The gap's now 2.6. That lap was a 207.24. The guy behind has just done a 205.42.
I gotta go for broke here. I gotta go 2 by soft. As long as I'm not losing too much time to myself. What's up, Pedro?
The gap in front has increased to 6.4 seconds.
That's because these guys are faster than me, Jim.
P5.
Nah, I'm losing a second a lap. Some of this is tires. I'm gonna switch to mediums. I have to. On the other hand, the pace advantage on softs in the beginning. It's getting to be unsafe. Yeah, I'm going to switch. Particularly since I've still got another 6 minutes to go on these. That's 1.2 seconds a lap now. Yeah, let's go mediums for the second stint.
Okay, Pasha, 10 minutes of fuel remaining.
We're just going to have to make it up on pace now.
207.70.
Don't you freeze, computer.
We think you should get about 27 more minutes on this set of tyres.
You're kidding.
Gap in front is now 6.9 seconds.
27 minutes on these tires, Jim? You gotta be kidding me.
The gap behind is now 0.7.
Oh, that was way too early.
Slow in, fast out. Keep the inside line covered.
I almost feel like I should let TJ go here. Bank the slipstream and not lose time fighting him, you know?
You need to watch your left side tyre temperatures. That was a 207.45. Okay, Pasha.
Left side. Clear left.
Yeah, these tires are done. Gene's already pitted. Or is pitting. Don't hit TJ.
The gap in front has increased. It's now about 1.4.
I think I should pit now. Take the mediums. What did Gene go on to? Yep, he's on mediums.
Yellow flag. Keep your wits about you, mate.
Well, let's try it. Pit in this time. Take the medium tires. See what we can do.
Catching. The gap's now 2.1.
Part of me wants to see what kind of advantage I can pull out on the softs, but if I'm going to be losing 2 seconds a lap at the end of the stint, it's not going to be worth it. Because I'm not gaining 2 seconds a lap. I should have pitted already, I think. Also, should have practiced this pit in before right now.
Watch your speed. Okay, Pasha. We expect there'll be no traffic on exit. When we exit the pits, we should be in P18.
I mean,
a few seconds behind P18.
It's more like 34 minutes, right? Because of the lap after time expires. I'm losing too much time. I want to do the gamble, but I also want to finish the race. I mean, it's either or, right? Like it's so close that this. I wish the decision was easier. I wish it was like clearly bad, so I can say, oh, this is the right call. But it's so close, you know. It's like, well, maybe I could make it. Like I'm agonizing over it. Like, oh, it's possible. Maybe I could do it. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on! Get out there in front of Gene.
Looks like you're clear on the pit exit.
Yes. Now all I gotta do is come out here on cold mediums and not bend the car. Nothing, right? I have not practiced on mediums in like 3 days. I wish the decision was easier. Like if they were clearly wearing quickly, then I could be like, oh yeah, this is absolutely the right decision. Where if they hadn't worn as much, I would have stayed with the softs. But it's right on that edge. Oh, these do not grip like the softs did. My only hope is that Gene's facing the same problems. But even with these tires, it's the same as with the softs. Just be smooth, don't be dumb.
That's half distance. You're looking good for fuel.
Good. At least I did that calculation correctly. Always some peace of mind there.
This guy. The gap's now 6.2 seconds.
So this is the out lap. Time is meaningless here. Except for, you know, whether the delta's green or red. Thanks, Paul. That definitely helped with the tip there on the final corner. Definitely feels better turning in there. You've raced the Tatuus, oh my. How was that?
The gap's now 5.9 seconds.
Dang it, Gene, stop it.
P16.
You know, if I'm losing 2 seconds a lap just being on mediums, then I'm going to feel really stupid. Because that would mean that at the end of the race it would have made no difference, and at the beginning of the stint it would have been faster. We'll see.
Cold tyres all round. The leader, Nelson, is pitting. Yellow flag, watch out.
Oh no! Looks like I should have stayed on softs, doesn't it? Dang it. But just think how torn up those would have been on 2 more laps. Because that's what really would have been at the end of the race. Is where I was before the pits, plus 2 more laps of abuse. Because that's about how much time was left. It's very possible I would have crashed the car at that point. At least now I'll be consistently a second slower for the rest of the race. Versus fast now, super slow and dangerous later. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. The true measure is, do I outpace Gene in the next half an hour? Because that is, after all, the point of this series. What happened to Gene? He's 40 seconds back now. Did he pit again? Gene, what happened, dude? He's taking a second pit stop.
The gap in front is now 3.4.
He crashed. Oh, no. Well, you know, you're used to practicing on softs and you go out on cold mediums. It's real easy to do. Oh, it sucks, dude. That's not how I want to win. That's not it. Oh, I was in the wrong gear. I only went down to 4th. I was like, why am I going so fast? Yeah. Used to have it easier in the head-to-head battle. And now the pit stops are mostly done. Only Cavalcanti is not pitted ahead. I'm in 8th. So I lost 3 positions on the pit cycle. But most of that was because there were legitimately faster people behind me. And they've since made the pass. TJ's certainly up there. Man, I'm surrounded by PSR guys right now. Amazing. PSR represent!
The gap ahead is now 4.0. We're seeing minor wear all around.
You know, it's not fast, but it sure is fun.
The gap behind is now 4.3.
What was it before?
Fastest
I don't
lap
remember.
for Nelson, 205.24.
205 on mediums. Disgusting. It's amazing when you brake appropriately for that corner, you find it easier to get through it.
Your lap
Yeah.
time was at 207.74.
I don't have many goblins on this corner, but that final... I don't have many goblins on this circuit, rather, but that final corner is always tough for me. The carousel, I'm terribly inconsistent in. Turn 5 gets everybody. But if you don't nitpick the things that you're still not getting right, then you never get them right, you know? You never improve that last little bit. And I'm nowhere near improving any last little bit. I feel like I've only just gotten from terrible to okay, you know? I'm surrounded by people who are great, and I'm kind of like, fair to middling. It's healthier to be hard on yourself a little bit, right? To just not be like, oh, I'm so great, why am I not winning? Because people are better than me, and I just need to get used to that. I can get better than I was yesterday. But there's still going to be... You know, it's funny, playing Final Fantasy 14 and Final Fantasy 11 in particular. This is not changing the subject, I promise. Particularly in 11, there were these little bunnies that you encounter everywhere as just like a standard enemy wandering around in the wilderness. And it didn't matter how high level the area was. If it was a woodland area, you'd still find bunnies. And even at like the level capped areas, there were still these little rabbits running around. And it got to be like a trope in the game. No matter where you go, no matter how powerful you are, there's still a bunny that can kick your ass. And it's true in sim racing too. No matter how good you get, there's still somebody in that race who is gonna kick your ass. And you just need to get used to that. Even the best drivers need luck to win. I know, right? Exit speed is so crucial, and I just can't bring myself to...
20 minutes remaining. You've got 20
too
minutes
aggressive
left.
on the inside of that one, too. Oh, jeez! I just need to work on my lines in general, like...
The gap behind is now 2.3.
Also stop thinking about RPG bunnies and start driving the car again, I guess. Man, I should have taken the softs, huh? Oh well. Nah, they were fading. They were fading too fast. They were all in the red by the time I changed, or, you know, certainly the left side ones were in the red. And I'm 1 second off the pace now, but I was 2 seconds off the pace then. There we go. Better, right? A little bit. Yeah, it's hard to judge the apex because it's just like this constant radius thing. You're just like turning and turning forever. I need to pick some like trackside objects or something to get my line through the carousel better. You know, kind of watch points. To be like, okay, let off here, get back on here. Oh, Cavalcanti's catching me. He's finally pitted and he's right behind me. Threw it in a little too hard and had to chase it there. Locked him up, coming down to T8.
The guy behind's catching.
Don't do it in the kink, dude.
0.20.
Don't do it in the kink, dude. I'll give it to you here. Just don't kill me in the kink.
Car left. Clear left.
Come on, Pressure, don't let him get away.
Hope I don't come to regret that. It's so frustrating when there's somebody that you know is faster than you, so you let them by, and then they dork up the lap, and you have to pass them again. It's like, what did I just do that for?
P7, keep
Now
it
I got to
together.
go through
Come
that
on,
crap
the
all
race
over
isn't over
again.
yet.
Yeah, that inside curb that kind of pops up on the as you come around the carousel. That's that's my sight cue to be like, now start accelerating. But the line to get there,
The gap ahead is now 1.2 seconds.
I just
Take
need
it
to
easy,
find a
got
way
cold
to be more consistent in my line through the corner to get to that point. Also need to stop locking the brakes going into hurry downs.
tyres. 15 minutes left.
This race is just flying by. It doesn't feel like it's been 45 minutes already. I'm loving it. There we go. Who's this behind me? John Crane. And then a 13-second gap back to Steve.
That was a 207.87.
I think I might actually try defending from Crane. He's good, but we're about even. We've had some great fights in the past. I'm gonna end up giving it away if I keep driving like that, though. High five the one board.
The gap behind is now 0.7.
I'm too far inside. Had to hold it tight. I need to be wider out so I can carry more speed through.
Just keep it smooth, no mistakes.
Holding it that tight through the carousel, you scrub off a bunch of speed trying to hold that line. Stay a little wider and you can go faster. And you don't lose it all to the extra distance because you get better exit speed out of it. Boy, John's fast. I don't know if I can defend this, but I'll try it. It's not like Cavalcanti, who's just off to the races. This might actually be a battle worth having.
Your lap time was 207.82. Pit window closing in 2 minutes.
Oh, a little bit of drifto into T1. That's not the fast way through. He's gonna have me here. Dang it, computer, don't you do it. Just give me another 15 minutes. That's all I ask. Give me 15 minutes and don't freeze up on me. Actually gapped him there. A little too aggressive there.
Window closes in 1 minute.
See, just that little bit wider. You can hold more speed through the carousel and thus get a better exit onto the straights. Oh no!
Make him do all the work. Focus on your exits.
Well,
that lap time was 2:07.55. Okay, Pasha, pit window is closed. You've got 10 minutes left, 10 minutes to go.
this is going to be a good battle.
The gap in front is increasing. It's now 7.0 seconds.
Oh, don't do it, dude!
You've got significant tyre wear all around.
Let's keep it clean, brother. He took a peek, unsettled me. It was a good move. Almost had himself a Jedi mind punt there. Maybe he knew he wasn't going to hit me, just wanted to make me think he was going to. That was good. It sure did unsettle me, that's for sure. Let's see what we can do here. Come on, baby. Boy, it's getting hot in here. What is this, 5 laps to go, maybe? Got 7 laps of fuel, so nothing to worry about there.
7th position.
For now. I see a P8 in my future, let's see. Oh! Drifted through T2, ended up having to dig it out with torque. That's not what this car is about.
Has increased to 8.0 seconds.
This is the battle of the race right now. I think he's just biding his time. Knowing he can slip past me in the slipstream on the last lap.
Alright, Pasha, hold your nerve, just keep it smooth, no mistakes.
Had to chase the car, lost a lot of time there. You could hear how I had to
tires are cold.
bounce on the throttle to let off enough to keep it from pushing out. I think he's just waiting for me to screw up. It's such a safe bet with me, you know? Just wait for him to stress out and bin it. It's the anyone versus me strat.
Time was at 2:07.59. Good consistency. Keep him coming.
Lock the brakes. Sorry, John, wasn't trying to block you. That's just my line. That's going to look bad on replay, I'm sure.
The front has increased. It's now about 9.2.
I'm sorry, John. I'm not trying to block you. This is just what it looks like for me trying to get around the course.
5 minutes remaining. 5 minutes left.
Best carousel exit of the race for me. Much smoother through Canada there.
Use all the track. Force him to find the gap.
Such a simple tip, Paul, but it really did improve my time through there. Do not social distance.
You've just done a 2:06.83.
Oh no, don't have to. How was that faster? Alright, the mediums are finally starting to come in. I guess this was the right decision after all.
The gap in front is now 9.4 seconds.
Alright, we'll do it this way then. Did I brake at the wrong marker there?
0.8.
That felt super clumsy. I'm too close. That's what she said. Oh no, 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 no! Oh! That was so close to the edge there. Also what she said.
10 minutes of fuel remaining. 2 minutes to go. 2 minutes.
Tonight on Innuendo Sim Racing. Oh no! Gave it away. Is he close enough for the slipstream? He might be.
You've just done a 207.53.
Is he going to try it? He is.
Right side. Hold your line. Hold your line. Hold your line. Clear right.
And I screwed up the entry because I couldn't see the corner. Good job, John. You got it. Finally got it. It's not +1 lap, but just because of the way. It's interesting because Alex is a minute ahead. So we may end up in a situation where Alex now crosses the line with like 5 seconds to go. So it would be effectively time plus a lap. Or he could back off a little, wait for the race to finish just ahead of him, and save everybody the lap. Be interesting to see how close people have cut it on fuel. And how many people would be able to go the extra lap. Oh no, no, that's not the line. And yet somehow it leads to a better exit. A lot of poo shot out there. So yeah, it's effectively +1 lap because I think he just crossed the line before time expired. So this is it, white flag this time.
Eighth place. The gap ahead is now 1.2.
There are some people behind me in the standings that I have no business beating tonight. I don't know how much I scared John, but I scared myself. My goodness, what a fun race. Oh no. Was Gene a lap down or did he just rage quit?
P8, that's the end of the race. Never mind.
Jim, shut your trap. That was amazing. We gained 3 positions. That was freaking amazing. Respect. Respect for John Crane. Don't hit me. Don't you hit me. He almost hit me. Yes, indeed. Oh, he finished already. Well, that's good. I'd feel bad for him if he'd rage quitted. Let's save that replay. P8. P8. Yes. Very pleased. Let's jump right into it. Best part of that race, not just P8, but no incidents. Somehow survived that first lap melee. And then just made it through. All right. Before we get into the drama, as you saw at the beginning of the broadcast, we've got like 21 liveries to get through here. So let's be about it. It's time for everybody's favorite segment. If I can find the scene now. There it is. I've reorganized a little bit in OBS. It's the livery showcase, starting with, look at that, the M-striped zero bend with livery on the number 97. Looks so good. Looks so good. I love this car. It's so fun. Like, I've never really driven it because we've always just had GTLM in general. And I'm like, BMW's fine. Now I'm finally driving it. I'm like, yes. James, nice. Nice race. Good stuff. Hoping you'd hold up Gene a little bit more, but it all worked out in the end. Oh, I love this car. It's so fun. Guard duck forever, of course. Oh, I didn't really show this in any of the other showcases, but I also replaced the Jeff Bob, the BMW Roundel with the Jeff Bob guard duck, and I lit it up, so this responds to headlights. So when the headlights are on, the Roundels light up. He's also on the steering wheel. Guard duck forever. All right, let's go back. Great John Crane. That was fantastic. Loved that battle at the end. Vicente de Silva in the number 15 GTP entry with the magenta accents. Is that what we decided on? Magenta? Is that what he said? Oh, I've got the give me the thing, the sponsor logo. Need some guidance from Enrique on how to pronounce that. It's like, yay, it's that site that's sponsoring the series that I can't pronounce. John Crane, John K. Crane. Look at that. With the, what is this? This is officially the ketchup and mustard livery, is that right? Is that what I heard? Looks good, though. Bold primary colors. Name on the door. I mean, that's what makes it official. Name on the door. And, of course, Foundation for Lung Cancer Research. Racing for a good cause, no less. Good race, Mike. Caden, welcome to the stream. Look at this. Who was this? Was this Don? Steve, with the Expanse themed livery. Look at that. Got the Rocinante on the door. Got matching copper wheels. MCRN Corvette class. Corvette class, but it's a BMW. Oh my goodness. That looks wicked. Look at that. Mars in the background as well. That is cool. Now there are 2 Expanse themed liveries. Like nice the fighter pilot fighter airplane pin up there on the back. Yeah, when you get involved in one of those earlier incidents, it's lap 3 T1. We better find that. Number 28, Diego Cisneros in the green accented GTP entry. Number 28. I love these. I say it every time, but it's true every time. I love this team theme. Back to Axel with the purple. Number 09. GT Panama. Now admitting folks not from Panama. Join today. Gene Dolmus, number 22, the challenger in the series, and actually, I guess the host, since it was his pick this season. Of course, I took the championship last time, but we won't get into that. This is a Fred Soderstedt special. Looks awesome. Has the official number plating on it as well, with the blue background indicating that he is officially Team Gene, as opposed to the white background for general competitors Derek Abrego in the dearest to my heart orange accented GTP car. Number 57. Very nice. Always very nice. Back to a newcomer to this, also with everybody's getting the official badges on. That's so cool. The John Galambos. He's got the pattern matching onto the exhaust plate there. That's cool. Oh, what's up here? Gene versus Zero Band with YouTube Challenge Series 8. That's what we're doing out here. Look at that. That's very cool. Just a nice abstract little graphic design there. Got the number plating on. Very cool, very cool. I like it. Very clean, pretty. The Guinness-themed livery for Johnny Major. I like this one because I like Guinness. Is this a stock? I don't remember if this is a stock one or not. It says Kunos on it. But I don't know if this is generally available. It looks awesome though. I'm a sucker for black and gray and gold liveries anyway, but that's a good one. 42 is Andres Lopez in the yellow accented GTP car. Forgot to change the message on your bumper. Oh, does it still? I love it. I wouldn't change a thing. I actually love it. Shame me into compliance. I need it. Sean Sebring still hasn't painted a car for this series. I'll have to get on him for that. Let's see. Emiliano, is he starting behind SRS TV? That's weird. I guess he didn't qualify again because he's worried about his internet. But he's got pace out here, as was shown the other night in the Corvette race. He is in the, shall we say, teal accented Loltec Zap Data GTP BMW. Bad race for you. I know, right? Anytime I finish ahead of you, you know you're ashamed, right? Even that Pasha jerk did well in this race. Here's Michael Fasal in the BMW art car. This was a real car. Entered in the, what was it, 2010? It says on the thing. Yeah, 2010 Le Mans. Found pictures of this one time and was like, yes. Somebody put it on race department. Very nice. Jason Jones in a stock livery, one of the few. Mark Legudis in the nice blue checkerboardy one. I like this one. I like this one a lot. Oh no, I've had the music muted the whole time. Why did I do that? This is happy arcade time. Here you go. Now we've got music. Sorry, everybody. Now we're going to have to start this whole thing over. No, I'm just not going to do that. I'm not going to do that to you. Jay Gabriel in a 6. This is a theme of Jay's, and I love it on every car, and it is beautifully executed here. Look at that. Got the M3 logo on the wingtips. Got the big vintage-looking 67 on the sides. Got a nice Canada red stripe down. Oh, look at that. It comes out of the scoop and goes down the... Oh, look at that. Somebody knows what he's doing over here. Look at this. I love this... the theme that Jay has going because it looks classic. It looks like a classic livery, but it works so well on new cars, you know? And he's even got the white and red wheels. Oh, it's fantastic. Love it. Love it. Next, Caden Russell in number 14, orange and black. Well, I'm sold already. And we come to the back, and we've got... Oh my goodness, I love this so much. Don't change a thing. Shame me endlessly, I deserve it. I love it so much. It's so funny. Here we go, Eduardo Calvacanti. Oh, I gushed over this one last time. Look at that, the stripes, the graphics, the gulls or geese or whatever, or doves or whatever it's supposed to be. Keep your distance. Good advice. Good advice. Also someone else deservedly shaming me into behavior. Oh So look at that! I hadn't noticed the gradients on the roof, and you got this like pinstripe two-tone gradient fields on the. Man, this is the more you stare at this livery, the deeper it gets. So let's all stare at it together. Wait, no, there's more to go. Look at all the liveries in this race. It's crazy. There's like 3 cars that are using stock liveries. Here we go again. James Leader in the Velocity number 13 with the Pro Sim Racing on the sides. You got Nickelodeon GAC smearing the hood there, I guess. Let's see. Very cool. Very simple otherwise. Nice and clean. The bright green and black certainly works with a little white detailing in between. I like it. I like it. Don Debian in number 1 and back to me. So finally, look at all those custom cars. So if anyone were to figure out a way to like TV style broadcast a replay of this race, like it would look like a real race. Like there are real looking liveries all over these custom cars. I love this series. All right, let's finally get into some of the racing action. I'm going to shut up and watch some cars drive. This start, man, it was crazy. I can't believe that by and large it was clean, as crowded as it was. All right, Pedro. Sorry I missed your message if I missed it already, but have a good sleep. I gave so much room. I was like, I just don't want to hit anybody. Oh no, what happened there? Not everybody survived it. Something happened back here in the back. Uh-oh. Oh, no, it was John. Oh, what happened to John here? Oh, I got out in his seat. Assetto Corsa Man. Written by a bunch of environmentalists. You kill one blade of grass, and that's your race. That's your race done. You harmed the greenery. How dare you, sir? And then coming down here to T2, it's like, how did we all live through this? Because it's the best drivers on SRS right now. Look at how tight this pack is. Incredible. Look at Gene just blowing through the field in the first couple of laps. I actually kind of want to watch Gene's race because he was just charging through the field. I also want to watch this race from like every car's perspective because they all look so good. And you got the 23 ketchup and mustard, the 22, the black or gray and yellow. You got the Expanse themed car behind. Yeah, it looked. Oh god, this was so close. This battle just went on and on. Oh, who was that falling behind? Oh, that was Don. It's funny when the GTP cars get bunched up, isn't it? Because now you're just in this sea of identical looking cars. That happened to me. The Corvette race I ran with them, there were, I think, 7 or 8 cars that all were carrying this season's GTP livery. It's funny on the BMWs. I thought in the first race that it was like some kind of Union Jack thing, and then I realized no, that's the Panama red, white, and blue. Look at this. Steve's actually lifting his inside rear tire going around turn 1. Look at this. I don't know if this happens to everybody, but I just noticed this on Steve's car. Yeah, he's lifting the inside wheel there. Gene putting a move on Don. There's me just ahead. There I am, I should say. I'm a grammar Nazi myself here. This was such a good race. Like, top to bottom, throughout the field. How good does this game look 6 years after release? I mean, the modding community has just kept this thing alive. It's crazy to think about how old this game is and how good it still looks with all the updates from CSP and Sol and the mods. Not as good as mine. Well, I am partial to mine. Viva la AC! It really is. My real life skin is pretty messed up right now. I got sunburned all the heck on Saturday. Stayed outside most of the day with the kids and had my dad over to visit just to, hang out and play with the grandkiddies. It was fun. You tried to get my skin, but you were in second server? Yeah, thanks. Well, that's cool, though, because you raced with us last week, right? So if you set to my skin, then I was represented in both splits. Did I win second split? Did you win it for me? You win it for the team. I'll happily make you your own livery. It's fine. What happened with Jay up front? I don't know. Oh, no. Well, are we about to answer? Oh, that was Eduardo. This is how Eduardo ended up behind me. Oh, okay, that was this one. Okay, so Diego just loses it, and Eduardo has nowhere to go. That's funny, too, because... Oh, I feel bad for him now. Look at this. So, had he cut inside and not pushed wide, he might have made it through here. But he sees the wreck and powers out of the corner, and Diego just ends up right on his preferred line. Oh, that sucks for Eduardo. Had he just stabbed the brakes a little and turned in a little bit more, he might have had it. And then here's my view. It's like, no, don't punt him into me. I should make a Wilkie skin. Okay. Yeah, Eduardo was fast. He passed me. He passed me straight up. I think he did well in the pit cycle as well. Look at that car. Love it. Oof, James has got some damage. How'd that happen? Alright, I want to see what happened to Gene. Look at this battle, man. I was worried. I thought Gene had found the pace that I had found, and he was just coming for me. Alright, I want to see what happens at the pit stop. So here is my pit out lap. So Gene is just behind me here. And within a lap, he's fallen off again. I did miss all the drama on lap 1. I just somehow avoided it all. Ended up in P7. A bunch of people pitting on this lap. Gene had the pace too. Ha! Now you know why you had a lack of grip. Yeah, you were three-wheeling it. Great drive, Steve. Sixth to ninth place. That was me. Yeah, this was a good race. There were so many battles up. I mean, we could sit here for 3 hours and watch. And, still only maybe see half the battles that went on. So at this point, Gene is all by himself trying to catch me, I guess. This is a really nice, clean, simple livery that Fred did. With the teeth. Very subtle teeth. But I do like the big, like, solid color bars with the wedgy accents around it. It's a good look. There's such great racing with the... I mean, you get the drivers of this caliber on SRS. Oh, no! He did... let me tell you what. This is exactly what almost happened to me on that one lap. Remember when I went wide at the kink? I was like, no, don't die! This is what almost happened to me. It's the same incident that almost happened, except his was a little bit more than almost. And yeah, I guess his car is toast at this point. He's got to come in and repair that. Oof. Oh, that sucks, dude. Now the question is, do you come in for repairs, or do you just dump to a new... Oh, jeez. Tires are roasted, too. I would say I can't imagine how frustrated you would be at this point, but I can, because I would be livid with myself for doing something like this. Because he's all by himself, too. It's so frustrating. And you're like, I gotta make time, so you push it a little bit harder, and a little bit harder, and a little bit harder, until you realize, oh, this is why I don't go this fast every lap, because you can't actually do that. Oh, man. That is not how I wanted to win the challenge this week, let me tell you. Well, and it doesn't help. Like, it's aggravating enough to have to pit, but then to go down the pit lane that's like a mile long. Alright, let's see this move that we get from Eduardo. Oh, he's already made it at this point. Where did I give it to him? Was it in the T1? I think it was. Or was it? I forget. But Eduardo is just running me down here. There's no resisting it. It's just a question of when, not if. Did something happen in my pit stop out lap? Not really. I mean, I had a pretty poor in lap because I was on softs and they were just roasted. I don't feel like I had a particularly slow pit stop. But, I don't know. I changed tires, but so did everybody else. Right? This is so close. This was a little bit scary, to be honest. Oh, geez, there are 5 TV cameras. I didn't know that. Yeah, I just gave that to him. I was like, I don't want to kill us. This one wasn't intentional? I mean, at this point, I was just like, I could defend this, or I could not fight and maybe not lose so much time. Because, I mean, you're so much faster. I'm like, I'm just going to hold us both up if I keep this going. There's no way I'm going to keep that up. I mean, at this point in the race, there's 20 minutes left. Yeah, the Lilski Road Atlanta Road America is fantastic. All right, so let's see this move that John gets on me here. There we go. Gets the slipstream going up the straight. Nothing I can do about it. And then not wanting to kill us both. I slow up, but so does he. 2x2 through turn 1. Down the hill to T2, and I'm just like, nah. Go for the over-under, can't see the corner, drive into the grass, F it up, and that's that. 50 minutes in, let's find that. Where are you? this point in the race. You're ahead of me, right? Wait, what was that? Oh, that's just shadows drawing in. That's weird. All right, apparently we're going to click through the whole field here. Sorry about this. Clicky, clicky. So there you are, and we're going to go to 50 minutes in, so 51 on the timer. Here we go. Oh, jeez. Oh, there he is. Good memory there. Whoa, okay. That's some nice close racing. Wow, 2x2 towards the kink. You gonna do it? You gonna do it? Oh, going for the over-under. Ooh! What? Oh, that's some Code Brown right there. Let's see this. How close was that? Look at this. No touchy. No touchy. Oh my goodness. All right, I'm going to take this for you. Yeah. Oh, it's so hard when you can't see the apex of the corner because there's a car in the way. All right, here you go. I'm going to take a nice shot of this. That is the closest I have seen to a wall at not hitting it. I think there was one that Mike had in a Nordschleifer race where it was like inches from death. Yeah. Oh, do you hear that loud clapping noise? That was my butthole slapping shut. Hello. Part of this is I love the livery. Part of it is, oh my goodness. All right, let's see if we can get this from above. Oh my goodness. Look at this. I'll get it from the other side here. I mean, this looks like, you know, one of those brochure pictures where you just park it up against a wall to look cool, except that you're going 100 and something miles an hour. Let's see. Let's get a little bit more angle on it. Get a better view of the car. There we go. A little wider, maybe. There we go. There we go. There we go. Yep. Boom. The Will Dawson School of defending. And I'm interested in good racing, but if a guy's clearly faster, I'm like, I'm just gonna hold this as long as I can. And I mean, really, the strategy with me is just wait for me to screw up and take advantage. And John executed that strategy perfectly. Oh, man. What a race. What a race. Let's see. Yeah, let's go back to the start. Let's see. I'm in what at this point? I'm in... Oh, it doesn't say. I think I'm in like P10 at this point in the race, but yeah, up here. Oh, 3 wide going through T5. Here you go. Still 3 wide going into T6. Oh, what happens here? Oh, is this how TJ ended up behind me? Yep. Uh-oh. What happens here? That 3 wide situation wasn't going to last. Doink. Yep, I'm guessing, I mean, you're completely unsighted. He never saw that car. His last view of that white car... Who is this, by the way? That's Jason Jones. So TJ's last view of this car is here. At this point, he's never going to see that dude again. He's not in the mirror. He's not at... nothing. And he just never sees him. Jason Jones's car never showed up until he hit him. Oh, that sucks. How long have I been sim racing? That's a good question. When did I start doing this? I don't remember. I guess fall of 2018-ish is when I finally bit the bullet and started buying sims. And then I started making videos in March-ish of last year. Oh, Gene. I want to find it. I want to show you something. It won't make you feel better. But I want to see if I can find it. What lap was it on? I don't even remember. But I had almost the same incident. Oh, thanks. I mean, I've been watching races like this for a very, very long time. What lap was it that I almost pooped myself? I don't remember. But anyway, yeah, I saw your incident, Gene, and I was like, I almost did that to myself. But I managed to somehow save it on the grass. Steve's was incredible. Well, I mean, Gene, you were lap 2, turn 1. Oh, dear. All right, let's take a look. Lap 2. Up. Oh, geez, look at this. Yep. Let's, are we on TV view? I think so. We've lost the camera note. All right, let's see. Oh, no. Well, that's how Jay ended up in the back. Let's see what happens to him. Oh, that's a very weird incident. Okay, let's go back to Caden's in-car. Oh no. He just lost it under braking. Yep. Just lost it under braking and ended up turning out. Oh, that sucks. Did he also get an incident here with Eduardo? Oh, got a little tap. Oh, that's what unsettled the car. That's what unsettled the car. So Eduardo brakes early. Actually, he brakes on time and everybody else is unsighted. He taps him, car's unsettled, whacks into the other one. Oh, no. Yep. Let's see. Yeah, here's James. So he's like, I'm gonna just be out here. And then doink. I'll go outside. Doink. Doink. Sandwich. Somehow managed to save the car. That was some good driving. Oh, hey, I know that guy. And I go 2x2 with Eduardo here. Well, I mean, incidents like that are the hardest to deal with because, like, you're all by yourself. You've got open track in front of you, and you've got the guy that you're trying to beat in the challenge is the next car in line. And so you're like, I gotta push a little bit harder and a little bit harder and a little bit harder. And eventually it just gets away, and you're like, we just pushed that little bit too hard. And around it goes. And, you know, the kink is such a subtle corner anyway. You know, that and it feels so simple in concept. You just go up there, look for the tree, look for the curb, you turn in, and you just kind of glide through the corner, and you just do it lap after lap. It seems so simple. It seems like something you could just keep pushing and keep pushing. And well, there, see on this lap too, You're cutting it so close every time. But it's one of those corners where you just get it a little bit wrong, and it can all go pear-shaped for you. That was a hell of a save on that lap. The American Eau Rouge. Yeah, that's kind of a good point. It's a flat out corner, and it's not down through a ravine, but yeah, it's one of those things. It seems so simple, but if you lose focus for just a tiny bit, yeah, I was shocked at how much time I found in quali. Like, I beat my personal bests by 1.5 seconds. So that was a heck of a surprise. All right, it is 11 o'clock already. So let's. I really could just keep watching replays. I really just could keep watching that replay for another 3 hours. But let's go ahead and get into the standings. Where'd we go? There it is. Ta-da! Results. First question is, are the results up? They are. Let us give Split 2 their due. Kuin Warnasuria. Apologies for butchering your name, especially since you got a clean win in Split 2. 80 points for you. Ramiro Dominguez, relegated. Unbelievable. Clean second place for 76 points. Brian Pacelli rounding out the podium. Matthias Popp in fourth. Look at these lap times, too. That is fine average or best lap. Wilkie Black in the top 5. 2 incidents there, 62 points. Rick Longano back here in 6th. Anthony White 7th. These are names that we have raced with before really closely. I can't believe they're back here in Split 2, but such is the strength of this field tonight. Marco Valverde in 8th. Julian Martinez in 9th. Christopher Birdie in 10th. Cesar Barria, Cody Simmons, and Elias Rojas rounding out the order. Rojas doing only 1 lap and getting 5 incidents. That is the face of frustration there. Sorry, dude. And because it's only 1 lap, that doesn't score the place. So you just get the penalty points, but no credit for the place. That is rough. Insult to injury. Looks like Rojas started 12th, got up to 7th, and then binned it. That would be an interesting replay to watch as well. 28 laps for the leader in Split 2. Now we'll go to Split 1. I feel like we ran 30, but I don't know. It was 29, so we did get 1 more lap in. Got that bonus lap at the end because Alex crossed right before the finish, or right before time expired. So we got the bonus lap in there. Alex Nelson with a clean win. Michael Fazal, clean second place, 98 points this week. Jason Jones, the 1 incident with TJ there. It was just one of those things where it was just completely unsighted. I mean, you could say Jason stuck his nose in there, but he had it. Like, he had the line. It's not like he just drove into the side of TJ's car. That was just unfortunate. But he came out with the podium finish. Caden Russell, 4th. Well done, sir. My goodness. Look at that. Just the 1 incident point and 89 points for the top 4. James Leader in 5th. With 2 off, that's 84. Eduardo Cavalcanti with the incredible recovery drive. 4 incidents, though. I think at least 2 of them were there with Diego in the one that we saw. One of your best drives. It looks it. I mean, look at that. 2:06.3 for the best lap. That was some fine driving. Let's see. John Crane, 7th. Clean. That's good. 8th for me. Clean race. This is the best stat for me. Not just 8th place, but clean for the first time, I think, in this series. Managed to get away without a scratch. 84 points. Vicente da Silva in 9th with the 1 touch. Gets 79. Outscored by Steve Walker in 10th with a clean race and 80 points. Mark Lagutis in 11th. He had that spin right in front of us. Ooh. Rough night for Mark. Don Debian in 12th. Good run. Alex Quiros. God, I do that every week. I'm so sorry. Axel Quiros in 13th. Jay Gabriel 14th. John Galambos in 15th. Diego and Derek representing GTP. Sean Sebring in 18th. Clean. Good. Clean races are good races. Yeah, I'll definitely be interested, Caden, in watching your... Did you stream tonight? I'd love to watch that back. Andres in 19th. Emiliano 20th with a 2:08 best lap. Looks like a rough night. 63 points there. Yes, you did. Okay, I'll be watching that tomorrow. Gene Delmus after the absolute heartbreaker of a spin. Only 2 incidents for all that contact, though. That was good. James, you and James had a fun finish. I'll have to see that, too. Gene, for all the bouncing around that you did to only get the 2 incident points, that's... I mean, I know it's small consolation, but at least that wasn't worse. Johnny Major in 22nd, and TJ dropping out after 18 laps. Yeah, that's disappointing. Definitely had the pace, but after that incident, it was going to be tough to get back. Oh, that's interesting, because look at this. Started second, and then down to 20th, and then look at this rise back up the field. By lap 9, he was back in 6th place. After the pit stops, which one am I? I'm this dark red line. He must did TJ have connection problems? Because he was actually climbing back up through the field. On lap 18, he was back in 4th place. Oh, he DC'd. Oh, you're kidding me. Oh, that's... in a way, that's almost worse, you know? He started second, had this awful incident, came all the way back to 4th, and then disconnected. God, what could have been, you know? Oh, man, that's frustrating. I'm frustrated for him, and it wasn't even my race. And look at this, right at the end. You magnificent jerk, John Crane. Right at the end, pipped me there for P7. That was a good move, though. Set it up perfectly. Really good battle there. And kept it clean the whole time. That was a good, clean fun. All right, so that's the race results. Let's see if fastest laps is working. I think it is. Well, I jinxed it. Nope. Darn it. I feel like they've been working... Oh, they work in the browser and they don't work in Content Manager. Now I remember. Standings for the championship. Michael Fazal takes the lead. Or did you already have it? No, he took the lead tonight. With another second place. 288 points. Alex Nelson in second with the win tonight. Vicente de Silva representing GTP in third. Tyler Jason Lavallée. Back, is it Lavallée? Or just, yeah, I think. It's French, right? James Leader in fifth. And somehow, some way, the defending champ in the challenge has retained 6th place with the mishap that befell. I mean, I hate to win this way, but I don't hate to win. 239 points. There's a significant gap between me and James, but let's see. Caden only 4 points back in the standings in 7th. Steve Walker in 8th. Only 5 more points back from that. Gene only 7 back in 9th place. Oh. John Crane in 10th. And then you have a gap to Johnny Emiliano, Jay Gabriel, and Andres Lopez. First one who has not run all three races, David Gill in 15th. Eduardo missed round 1. He's in 16th. And then you get some spotty attendance. Between spotty attendance and spotty luck, that's where the next few folks come in. And then you have the single race runners beyond that. So, yeah, I'm happy to not only be leading in the I mean, this is the slimmest of leads, 239, so that's 16 points. That's one bad day, you know. One bad day gave me the lead, another one can take it away. But next week, Cal Bogey's the wild card, yeah. because it's a relatively new mod. I don't think most people have run a lot of time there. But yeah, VIR, going to my home track next week. So that'll be fun. Hoping for a good result there. I will change over my server. I can actually do it as we speak. So yeah, VIR, then Cal Bogey will be, like you say, Cal Bogey will be a real crapshoot. It's hard to tell because nobody. I mean, this is the first series that we've run there, and then Road Atlanta to finish it off, where Gene will definitely have an advantage because he is good there, and I am just not yet. So let's stop the server. Sorry to anybody who was just on it. Oops. We're gonna switch it over to VIR as we speak. No, not North Course. Full course, please. There we go. And we're gonna kick it off. Server's up. So we've got a practice server for next Monday. Get in there and set some times. Yeah, so that's it. That's it for that. Wow, it's been a while tonight. That was super, super fun. So much good racing up and down the field. I'm so impressed with the driving. Like the quality of driving that's been going on SRS lately has just been so good. It helps that this series seems to be attracting like the best of the best into the series. But it really has been fun. So thanks to everybody for coming out. Not just for watching the stream during and after, but the folks who are running in this race. It wouldn't be good if you guys weren't good. And we got the best in there tonight. That was super fun. So yes, thanks everybody for watching my stream. If you didn't already, go back and watch Gene's stream. Go watch Caden's stream. Because I'm sure they have interesting views of what was going on. Anybody else I don't even know who else was streaming tonight. Maybe Sean, I don't know. So go check out his channel as well, Pro Sim Racing. Chief View Sims on Twitch for Caden, and Sim Enthusiast for Gene on YouTube. Watch everybody who raced tonight. Seeing the same race from multiple perspectives is always cool. Good night, Steve. Good night, everybody. Thanks for coming out, leaving a like, watching the stream. It's more fun when there's people to enjoy it with, and you guys are a great bunch of people. So thanks, and let's do it again next week. There will be sporadic hourly series videos coming out. Check out the teaser video for the new Road America that we've been hyping up. Just got that out this afternoon. It's short and it's not particularly deep, but it's pretty. The video, not the track. The track is awesome. The video, it's all right. But yeah, thanks, and let's do it again sometime. Until then, this has been Road America, and it was pretty great. So see you guys in the next one. Good night.